And it begins. We are beating Kingdom Come Deliverance. I don't care what anyone says. We are doing it. As a refresher, I just tried to bury my parents. I got healed. I just joined Sir Radzig. Sir Radzig's care is putting me into the local patrol. And I, to be honest, am so overwhelmed in this game. Like, insanely overwhelmed. There's so much to do. There's so many people to talk to.
Your clothes. Were you assaulted? Damn bandits, may they burn in hell.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Terrible things. Horrible. I hear they skin people alive. And what they do to the women folk. Better take your own life than fall into their hands. Beasts they are. Animals. Take care.
And this first town you're in is so fucking much. Like, I need to get better at fighting. I'm such a peasant in this game, and it really makes you feel it. There's no words anywhere, so I need to judge from all these pictures on what shit is. That's obviously a trader's. Which?
My respects to you. Farewell.
I have things I don't want. My light padded armor got fucking destroyed. No worries, Cheesebot. Yeah, I'm starting early. My lady is getting off work early, so we're gonna hit up the sauna when I would normally be streaming. I also don't have that much shit to show. I also have a new version of the game I'm building. I added some stuff. It's getting solid. The sounds were the key.
Let's have a word about the
Why not?
Oh, get it done. I won't eat and a half.
Is this enough?
You won't convince me with that.
Counter offer. Perfect.
That's a sum I can live with.
Oh, no worries. It's there. It's ready.
Garlic, carrots, beetroot, onions, all that grows in the ground. Fresh. Come right on.
Is it above me? Bailiff?
God be with you.
Yeah, I re-implemented a lot of the randomness that I liked in my last build into this build.
Master Bailiff, is there anything
Which
of
will then
interest
lead
going
to a lot more
Nothing of interest to
personalized
me,
and
thanks,
random story beat moments.
on? I'm to put myself under the Bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
You can rely on me, sir. Oh, I'm also role-playing this as the most...
You know what they say, Bailiff? Whatever a man sows, that shall he also reap.
Watch your step, Henry. Sir Hanush is hosting you folk, a truly Christian act, but no newcomer can come here and do as he pleases. Do you understand?
Yes, Bailiff.
Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
I have. He trained me, and then Sir Hans Capon challenged me to a duel.
And I defeated
See.
Hans
Sir Hans
Capon.
Capon likes to measure his strength against others. But be careful, Henry. Noblemen are quick to anger, and you don't need that kind of trouble.
I like how this
Well,
conversation
anyway,
is
you're
happening
going to
behind
assist
him.
my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, Bailiff.
Take care now.
I glitched? There we go. Stuck in the door. There's like no way to tell when the hour is except for hitting T, in which case you just know.
With salt, caraway seeds, garlic, and
Alright, let's see what there is. There is Nightingale. Let's pick up the kit and then get a good rest on wherever I can rest. Jeez. The kit's probably priority because then I can sell the old shit.
fruit, apples, cucumbers, onions.
Oh, I also got a bow. I won Hans's bow. The pretzel maker. Here in Bohemia, we enjoy our pretzels. Ooh, the cobbler for shoes. You see, sirs, I'm one of you. I assume I get my gear here?
I was told to pick up a kit here.
Name
Henry.
and in fealty too?
Sir Radzig Cobbler.
Yes, I've got you. Well, come on in then. Make yourself at home, Henry. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's what
That's
I'm
all.
talking about.
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
I'm here to make shit happen. All right, sir. I'm here to make shit happen and get it done. For my lord, Sir Radzig. Ugh. Where was the traitor at? I shall keep an eye out for them gnomes. I only want good Christian-made shoes. None of these gnomish shoes. So what if their quality is higher than human?
Good health to you, neighbor.
I truly forgot where the trader was.
Health, sir.
Aha! This guy takes anything.
God be with you.
I don't truly need a red scarf. Would you have something similar? No. That's fine. That's fine.
Let's have a
Haggle.
word about the price.
Naturally.
I want 27. Your move.
Since it's you,
He's offering me
It's not
22.
worth it to me.
Hell yeah. 24.
that's a sum I can live with.
Oh, I owe the bloodletter money. I owe the bloodletter money, and then I owe that Miller money. Butcher. Side quest. I went to see. I met him in the town. Tournament. I should probably enter. I saw the bloodletter once. Ah, it's the apothecary. Sir.
Heavens, lad. You're looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Last time I saw you, I thought you were ready for the priest.
Thank you for releasing my blood.
I'm feeling as good as new.
I'm glad to hear it.
About that debt.
50? Take
No,
it.
I won't be paying you anything.
Is that right? But you'll be back.
All right, I accidentally hit the wrong
My
button.
respects to you.
About that debt. Here you are.
Give him the money. Here you are, man.
I'm glad to see you're a man of honor. Good luck to you.
Wait.
I
Reading,
want to learn
please.
to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in... May the Lord watch over you.
Excellent. Now I can learn how to read.
Bread baked just this morning. Bread.
I do believe I head to the miller to pay him off. I'm also trying not to do any crimes illegal. I would rather not spend time in the slammer. But I'm playing a lot of different games that are definitely outside of my scope to learn game design proper. Like, where does the gameplay actually lie? What is the time killer? What makes time go by in a pleasurable way? And how does that create feelings of art? Like in Pathologic, for example, time and you having to walk everywhere and have too much stuff to do, and you'll always be having to leave something undone is the core gameplay mechanic. While this is the opposite end of it, to where it gives you so much, but you do not lose anything. You can always come back to it. And then you with what you have, where is this fucking... Oh, I'm not there yet. Yeah, I am. In games like Platform 8 or Cabin in the Woods, the core gameplay mechanic is noticing different things in similar rooms. Miller? I've got enough coin to pay you back.
I've got the money to pay that debt.
And I was afraid you had a chamber pot for a head. Hand it over. That job's still going, if you're interested.
I'm not interested in grave robbing.
I'm not interested.
Farewell.
The Miller is a real shady fellow. Just like in Canterbury Tales, just fucking shady. Do I have a torch? Oh, I don't have a torch. I'm not allowed to go outside. Would you like to share a bed with me, Teresa? Teresa? Probably not a way to ask a woman. All right, I wake up at 6:30. Then I'll have plenty of hours to do some training. How much cash do I got now? I have 39. 3 score. A score is 20? I need more gold. All right, I'm back. My boiler sounds bad. It doesn't sound bad. It sounds like we have the heat up too much, so it's causing too much pressure. But anyway, back to gameplay. Like, what fills the time? Ooh, a tanner. What fills the time in a video game? Is it exploration? Is it story? Like games like Disco Inferno. Disco Elysium, I mean. The thing that fills the time, of course, is dialogue. And you have different forms of gameplay that are player-based, or like the player does something, or something is done to the player, like cutscenes versus action. And I'm looking to have mainly action. We're talking like, I want to do the PT. I mean, I'm trying to throw so much stuff in there. I want the game to be cozy and chill, to just kind of like go through scenes and talk to people. But I also want it to have large horror aspects. For you, sir.
Good health to you.
Fight for coin? Huh? Ah.
God be with you.
Should probably eat. Guard, I'm one of you. Alright, we have to figure out how to get some cash. Selling things might be the best way Do have one quest tipster, but activity giver. What activities can you provide for me, sir? Oh, you're a fight man.
Help me, people, please. I'm from Scallop.
Fight for
Are you
coin?
the brawler who takes bets?
What's it to you?
I'm a Skalitz refugee, and I'd like to try my luck against you.
Hang on, I know who you are. And I'll only fight you for silver. Got it?
Why for silver?
Do I really have to tell you? Look at yourself, and then look at the others. All they've got to wager is their labour. But
For the
you,
love of God,
you've got coin.
I've come from Scallop, and all I ask of you is a crust of bread.
Okay, let's fight. What are the
Are there
rules?
any rules?
Aye, a couple. Whoever lands on his arse or runs, loses. And no knives, axes, or any of that shit. You'll forfeit your wager for that, got it?
Let's fight.
All right, let's fight then. If you think you can take me.
Hold your horses, laddie. First, you have to prove you're a worthy opponent for me by beating two other regular brawlers, Stephen and a fellow they call Ringlet.
Okay.
May the Lord watch over you.
Steven and Ringlet.
Kitten or the field, my fine wares will brighten your every day.
I think maybe the only... You're not open yet? Alright. I really think that I am being forced into a... do these quests. Which are core story and tutorial things. And then you can be allowed to play the game. I don't know how much a score is. I gotta find this out. The score is 20. Well, I don't have that much. And I will not sell this bow. This bow is a trophy.
Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, veniat regnum tuum, voluntas tua, sicut in cielo et in terra. Panem nostrum super substantialem da nobis hodie, et dimite nobis debita nostra, sicut et nos dimissimus debitoribus.
How's that for Latin? Unless that wasn't Latin at all. Alright, so I'm gonna be in service of Nightingale here. Even though with my sick-ass bow, I am really destined for better things. Let's just take a seat. Wait till 11. Oh. Nightingale, it's raining. Go inside the church. Oh, nudity. Who are you? I've never seen a priest there.
Good luck to you.
Wait, did I just get a level because I talked to that dude? So Insomniac is a must get. Increases the time you can do without sleep. And your energy levels fall 1/4 more slowly. No brainer. Don't know what to get for the second one. I also don't know if I should get lowborn speech or highborn speech.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Yep, that's me, sir.
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robard and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well,
With money.
I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I wanted to enter the service of Saradzin.
Now, this game you have to be straight, but in the second one you can be gay.
You're lucky, lad.
Or
Saradzin
bi.
must like you. Most lords would
Sure,
have
you
just
can
sent
bang
on your
whoever.
way.
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the tavern. Make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go.
Following you, sir. Got my club. I can wield it too. Yeah. Now's not the time.
It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa.
Oh, were you talking this whole time?
The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. A man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord.
What, not good people?
This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh?
That's big.
The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek.
I don't know,
This
actually.
pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it. The swordsmith lives here.
My fine wares will brighten your every day.
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
If you won't go to the church, go back to your people. I don't want you here. Is that veneer pile not big enough for you?
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
Alright, how do I do this? Call him a false Christian?
What's the problem here?
Let's get more information.
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in the square. She won't be in anyone's way there, and there's plenty of folk to beg from.
Huh? You call yourself a Christian.
Why don't you show us some Christian charity, Armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms, even to this witch only yesterday?
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any alms or not?
Yes.
From the Armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
Give Jane's alms, Armorer.
I think you ought to give Jane something.
I gave her a groschen yesterday, and today she's ruining my business. Have you taken leave of your senses? Why should I give her anything?
Well, you wouldn't want to look like a heartless bastard in front of the whole town, would you?
No, certainly not.
Nice logic.
Just a coin or two and you'll have an even better name.
Oh, for God's sake. Here you are. And don't come back.
Thank
Nice.
you.
Last time I paid her as well.
Yeah. It didn't hurt too much.
He'll hate you now, that I can tell you. But you acted like a good Christian.
Yes. One of the best, actually.
Your old neighbors are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity.
Ooh.
Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
Yes, fighting in this game is very complicated. I also don't want that to happen here. You saw nothing, ma'am.
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around.
This game really is about the monotony of medieval life.
We've also got the bacon shop here. That mad merchant Wolfram Kruger. Kruger has a pretty daughter.
Ooh.
On a short reign, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day.
Oh, I can pick locks.
Look here. See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard.
I mean, what's happening?
Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Well, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church.
There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
Taking your time, I see, sir.
Let's move along to the inner bailey. Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
Riveting gameplay. Walking on patrol.
The Rate Fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sassau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Gerhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It would take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad.
Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
God be with you, Benesh. How
They
goes
definitely don't tell you about the boring parts of these games.
it? Good.
Of the
Where's Moir here,
immersive
anyway?
sims.
Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now, where might he have got to then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it, and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
He was thirsty, so
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
Now we're moving.
What?
the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out! Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink. That fool got me all worked up.
I'm all worked up. Me too.
Me as well, the lazy bastard.
My words exactly. And just when we need every pair of eyes. You never know when the Cumans might creep up on us. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Sounds good.
Why not?
So, bring it on.
Okay, so I have no idea how to play this game. If you want to try your hand at gambling, it is possible to play the dice game Farkley. In every respectable tavern. The goal of this two-player game is to be the first to reach a certain number of points. 6 die are thrown, and the players alternate turns. Points are gained for every 1 or 5 thrown. 3 or more of a kind of any number. Scoring as follows. A 1 is 100, 5 is 50 points. Okay, everything else is meaningless. Then we can build runs. Five of a kinds and whatnot. So all numbers can be valuable. But for singles, ones, 3 of a kind is worth. Okay, so 3 of a kinds, straights, and much more, and 1s and 5s. Alright, so 3 of a kind already, so 300 points. $350. How do I... There's a way to, bust. I don't want to do that, but it doesn't tell you here. So I'm gonna score and pass.
That's it.
No luck tonight.
See, I don't know why the bus system works. I think this is Hold'em. Gorn Pass.
This'll be the one.
Your turn.
Okay. Score and roll again. Score and pass. Not letting me.
That's all.
But why did you bust? Oh, nice. 500. 600. Score and pass. I am good on that roll. Ooh, and a 3 of a kind. Yeah, you gotta pick that up.
Finished.
Bam. That's it. That's game.
Corva, why the hell? Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Bringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rate we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the trader's.
So I
tavern
guess
by
what I
Market
could have done
Square
is not
and make
paid
sure the
anyone
innkeeper
back
closes up.
and then
I'll do
taken that money to enter the
Before I
tournament.
forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rate at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
I feel quite hungry.
One thing about this game, although it is very tedious and monotonous, it does get you into that life of a peasant trying to get past their means. In a system that is designed to keep you in that system. And that's, I guess, the mark of a good game is that it can do that. That man didn't have a torch. Woman, torch, please. Where's your torch?
Greetings.
Won't let me just harass people. 0 out of 10. Torch, ma'am. Torch, ma'am. Good. Torch.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. A toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save the bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh.
What is it? Hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Here!
Give that bastard something to remember, you missed. That'll show him.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Hell? Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Hunting? Well then, your grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities of the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
All right, so now I must sleep. I'm such a sleepy boy, but where do I sleep? Let's fast travel. Hilarious.
Well, you're a sight for sore eyes.
How have you been?
How have you been?
I can't stop thinking about Skalitz.
I know. It was hell. But life has to go on. Why not clear your head and try to forget about it? At least for now.
What do you mean?
You feel like a walk?
The rain, baby.
Idea. But probably not in the rain. We could both catch a fever. Pick me up when it turns nice again and we'll go for a stroll.
As her ladyship commands?
You jester.
All right, I must now go to Sir Hans Capo. All right, I didn't beat him here. But it's still early. What's up, Hans?
Here I am.
I'm overjoyed. Have you got a horse?
No, sir. Where would someone like me get a horse?
Good point. Unless it was a cart horse, I suppose. Well, you'll just have to trot along behind me like a good dog.
Whatever you say.
Farewell.
All right, Hans. Did he just cut me off on purpose? What? I'm right behind you. I'm in front of your dogs. Your horse riding is actually very slow, sir.
Look here, blacksmith. About that business at the alehouse.
Yes, sir?
Hanush was right. I should have behaved differently. More, well, gentlemanly. But that doesn't mean you were in the right. You can't throw a lord out of the tavern in his own town. You understand?
Yes. I was just...
What? Speak up! Don't worry, I won't bite your head off.
It's just that when you said those things in the arena, sir, I was, a little upset.
Ah! I just like to tease greenhorns a little. And you vexed me too. You were insolent to Captain Bernard and they rewarded you with service. Whenever I do anything reckless, even if it's for my honor, Hanush is on my back about it and I get punished. Like now.
I didn't mean to threaten anyone.
Well, it's all water under the bridge. Let's not spoil our hunt.
Oh, we're going straight. Okay. You were veering off there, sir.
talk of something else. Is this your first time hunting?
This kind? Yes.
I've been hunting since I could walk. If you're not a complete blockhead, you might learn something useful. And if you don't cock it up entirely today, maybe I'll take you again. It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
As I said, I have hunted before, but it wasn't...
Chasing bunnies with a pitchfork isn't hunting. Observe and learn.
I'll do the best I can, sir.
I guess it's beautiful fields, but... Kinda wish I didn't have to walk all this.
Listen, I wanted to ask you about scallops.
Well, I don't know if... that is, sir, I don't know if that's a suitable topic of conversation for the hunt.
We're not hunting yet.
Like grab
I'd like
snack.
to hear about it at last from someone who was actually there.
All right, Sir Hans.
The humans attacked Skalitz and, well, anyone who didn't flee.
That's what they all say. I want detail.
Is it really necessary, sir?
Arguing with the nobility again, eh? It seems you're a bit of a rebel.
No, not at all, sir. It's just that... well, it's hard for me to talk about.
I see. So I'll have to get you drunk first.
Not sure even that would work.
We'll have to find out, won't we? There's a nice little place just north of here. We'll camp there and you can tell me all about it.
If you wish, sir.
And don't dilly-dally. Let's try and get there before the day's out.
I see. The walking was intended. Sir, I'm gonna eat. You're taking your goddamn time.
Bring me wine and bacon from the saddlebag. Where are you with that wine?
I'm here with wine and
Coming
bacon.
up, sir.
At long last. So, are you enjoying being on the hunt?
I am, although we haven't actually hunted anything yet.
That doesn't matter. Hunting is a diversion. The main thing is to get out of Rattay for a while. Listening to Hanush's lectures all day long would drive anyone mad.
If I may ask, sir, what does a lord like you do all day?
When I was little, I was awfully bored, I can tell you. There was always some courtier or teacher dogging my footsteps. Now I spend most of my time trying to learn from Sir Hanush. Governing is no joke, at least most of the time. Only last week I had to listen to complaints from my subjects.
But that could be interesting too, couldn't it?
My lord, this yokel here empties his piss pot in my yard.
And sir, that old hag put a spell on my cow, and sir, my old woman is fucking half the village.
Like a flock of sheep, bleating all the time. Even study is more interesting.
Okay. What are we gonna hunt?
Humans.
What? Humans? But
You should see your face. I got you there. We'll see what we can get. But I'd like to bag a boar. One, at least. And a few hares, too, eh?
But what about you? Before I couldn't get a word out of you, now your tongue's loosened. So, tell me about Skalitz. I heard Sigismund had 100 banners there.
I really don't want to talk about it.
If I only wanted someone to fetch my game, a dog would do just as well.
As you wish, my lord. It's not easy for me to talk about, sir. My parents were killed right in front of my eyes.
Well, couldn't you do anything about it? I mean to say, didn't Radzig put up a defense?
They caught us unprepared. There was no time for anything. I wanted to save my parents, but I was too late.
All right, then. I was only asking.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean...
That's all right, Henry. Don't mind me. Sometimes I open my mouth before thinking too. Well, never mind. Anyway, it's too late to go anywhere today. But tomorrow we set off at first light. Got it?
Yes, sir.
First light does not mean the first hour of the day.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
One more thing. Just one more thing, good sir.
Sir? Not now, blacksmith. Keep it for morning.
Farewell.
Can't sleep any longer? Alright, now I can't just wake him up. Because he needs his beauty sleep. Dog? Okay, dog? Yeah, mark that shit up. Oh. So this is damage. Okay, so what's the other bow do? 37. Probably use that bow just because we're hunting bunnies. Do I have any items to cook? Don't. Oh, I got dried fruits and stuff. Oh, there he is. Sir?
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
Sir?
Not now, Black. Farewell. What are you waiting for?
Really?
You wouldn't dare mock your betters now, would you?
Heaven forbid, your lordship.
If that's the way you want it, peasant, we'll meet back here at noon. Whoever has the most hares wins. Oh, and if you don't have anything to shoot with, there's a crate in the camp with some old hunting equipment. You can help yourself. After all, there's no sport in trouncing some wretch who hasn't a chance in hell.
Certainly, sir.
By all means, Sir Hans.
Ha! You'll soon be laughing on the other side of your grubby face. And now turn your back for a while. I know a few tried and tested spots in these woods, and I don't want you stealing them.
You're very slow, sir. I'm gonna go jump ahead of you. Alright, here's the killing fields. Look for little hopping motion. If it goes hop, we take our bow out, we get them. Ah, there's one. Got too close to it. Nice. One. A lot of hair meat for that. God damn it. I hate the fucking aiming in this game. God damn it. Nice. Long distance kill. Ooh. That was some 10 plus paces away. Sir Hans is not going to be able to compete with me.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
You will wait until it's stew time. This rabbit is very good to not be scared of the other arrows, so I can eventually fucking line up a shot. Jesus Christ. I think I'm aiming too high because I'm too close, and that's why I'm nailing the far ones. Now I got it. All right, rabbit. Woo! We are getting them levels. Oh, in the bushes. Dude, I am getting the levels. I'm full up. I'm gonna wait till noon. I have grams on grams of bunny meat. Yeah, I got nothing to prove to Sir Hans. I am the rightful victor. I entered the camp the absolute worst way. Oh. Nice, but now I got a shit ton of cooked hare meat. That's pretty cool. Is it raining? Good thing I have all this cooked hare. Damn, it's losing dirt condition fast. I'm a little bit full. Ah. Ah. My belly is rough. Oh, Sir Hans. Ever you want to arrive for the competition. Oh my, that sucks. Yeah, I've been cut underneath the nail. It is awful. I'm still waiting for Sir Hans. You're finally here, Sir Hans. I zoned out for a
How did the
while.
hunt go for you, sir? I did quite well. Look.
Why do you ask? You were right on my arse the whole time. Not bad, though. Quite good, actually. For a common blacksmith's boy.
Shouldn't there be some reward for the victor?
Jesus, the insolence. A serf asking his lord for coin. But never let it be said I'm a pinch purse. Very well, then.
Your serf humbly thanks you, my lord.
And now, come along. Let's go and hunt some real... Henry, follow me. We're going hunting.
I mean, whenever you want to go hunting, sir. This game is like highly viewed, and it is. It's trying. Dog is now blocking the horse. Okay, there it goes. And I have to beat this. It's been on my computer for way too long. It's been part of the game catalog. It has a sequel which is highly well received. And I realized what my error in my past playthrough was, and that was not training. Going out into the world and trying to take on bandits without being trained. Still a blacksmith's boy. These poor dogs can't get a proper pace on the horse. They keep getting way too close and then having to stop. Just gonna rain all sunny day? Ooh, I do like that though. That is some beautiful graphics. The sunlight raining through the canopies. Damn, people leaving the industry. Just got an email from someone about buying weed, and then the email going like, they're no longer with the company. Oh. Can we hunt, sir?
See here. Waller.
Somewhere nearby. So, just like last time, slow and quiet, whatever you do. Understand? But watch
Do.
out for them from the top of that mound there. Have you lost something?
You want to take him down with an arrow?
Certainly. Why wouldn't I?
You won't kill him like that. Boar is hunted with spears.
Is that so? So now all of a sudden you're a master huntsman, are you? Watch and learn.
Did you see that? Damn, I'm good. Quiet. So, next time you try to tell me I can't kill a boar with an arrow...
Nope, there it goes.
Fuck. After him. Fetch. Mount up, Henry. Chase down that swine.
Okay, last time I did this, I had to use a guide to tell me where he was because I turned around and went like, I don't know where he went. Ooh, if I had a spade, I could just dig up random graves. It is so sunny outside. How is it raining this hard on me?
Just you wait, you donkey's ass. I'll have you yet.
Shit. Shit.
Was ist denn?
I don't think I'm winning this fight.
Ow, fuck. Pino!
Holy shit. Oh. Oh. This just changed the fucking game. Oh, what combat? I gotta be right back. Holy shit. I'll take that cumin ear. Then his buddy's over here. Dried fruit, bread, bandage, thank you. Oh, I gotta get rid of some shit. Now we're fucking talking. Right, I stopped the bleeding. Now I'm hungry.
Untie me, for God's sake!
I couldn't do it quite like.
Come on, Henry, old chap. You're not going to leave me here, are you?
I'll have a bronze bust made of you, my friend. But where have you been till now?
Oh, you know, I was picking berries, had a drink of wine, took a little nap.
You lunatic! They almost had me roasting on a spit.
I'd say it looked more like they were about to take your maidenhood.
Now look here, dung grubber. Is that any way to speak to a nobleman?
A nobleman with crushed balls, friend.
Now you're playing with fire, boy. I could have you in the pillory for that. And then with my own two hands, I'd crush your balls.
That wound doesn't look good, Sir Hans.
You're right. Those cumin swine roughed me up a bit. And my damned horse has bolted. You'll have to get me home somehow.
The sooner we get out of here, the better. Who knows how many bandits are creeping around here.
Let's go then. I've had quite enough excitement already.
Nice, okay.
It's Lord Capon.
And
Everybody,
I excelled at some fucking motherfucking combat there. That was a big learning curve that it was kind of keeping me from this game.
How's it possible, Ratsy? Those bastards make so bold no more than a mile from the castle. We'll have to send out more patrols.
That won't do us any good, Hanush. Even if we had 10 times the men, we couldn't beat through every thicket in the fiefdom.
You sent for me, sir?
Come in.
I don't know how to thank you, Henry. If it wasn't for you, Hans would be dead. And to think I sent you out with him as a punishment.
I was only doing my duty, sir.
Don't be so modest, young Henry. You showed not only courage, but loyalty to your liege. That's why I'm taking you into my personal service.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Well, let's celebrate your promotion and Sir Hans's recovery. Oh, don't just stand there, lad. Pour us a drink.
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir, but I've urgent tidings.
What now?
A stable boy came from Neuhof. He says brigands raided the stud farm this morning. There's many dead or maimed.
Kurva!
Tell us exactly what happened.
I'm not sure. The boy was so shook up he could barely speak. He said the bandits murdered for the joy of it. I'm sorry, sir. Your vassal Smill is dead.
Who did this? Who were they?
We don't know, sir. The stable boy just kept babbling about some huge fellow in black armor who led the attack.
Take as many men as you need, and don't stop until you've found those bastards.
My character's
and bring
thinking.
me their heads.
Yes, sir.
My men at your disposal too, Hanush.
Thank you, friend.
Sir, let me ride with them.
He's full of piss and vinegar, isn't he?
Their leader, he must be the one who attacked me at Skalitz. There can't be two men in the whole kingdom who look like that.
You think he might still have my sword? No doubt you could use another swordsman, Captain.
As you command, my lord.
How soon can you leave, Bernard?
Soon as the men are ready, sir.
Good. Wait in the courtyard for Henry. And give him a horse.
His own mount?
Give
His
me a
reward for
horse.
saving Sir Hans. He'll need it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Well, go! I want these culprits in the hands of the executioner as soon as possible.
I won't let you down, sir.
The Neuhoff stud farm's been raided. We don't know much about what happened, just what that Neuhoff stable boy told us. Get your arses mounted up and let's ride out. On the double. Maybe we'll...
I'll be with you.
Raining. Sword.
I'd like to improve my swordsmanship.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
60? Okay, first of all, maybe another time.
Maybe another time.
Can we go? Are you ready?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Well, why are you wasting?
Because I can't get through there without this first, sir. Alright, I think I want these two. Clench Master and Mule. Mule makes me carry more shit, and this gives me 40% higher chance of overpowering my opponent. Oh, I should have got this instead. Oh, it's alright. Blocking an opponent's strikes with your shield. I have a shield now.
Can we go?
God damn it, I lost it. We can go.
Good. Then I don't know.
Yes, sir.
Against all better judgment, they've decided to give you your own horse. The dappled gray beside my stallion is yours. Make sure you take good care of him. Now, mount up and ride behind us.
Braining, yes.
Can you teach me how to defend myself better in combat?
Certainly.
Beginner.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
See, I just don't know if learning these skills are that useful.
Maybe another time.
Good luck to you.
Versus, like, learning them out in the field.
All right, men. Saddle up. No dawdling. Last one there won't find me a happy man.
Let's ride, sir. Oh, the horse bouncing is hurting my big belly. Alexa, stop. It's time to flip a falafel bird. I'm making nirogiri with falafel burger. I'm right behind you, sir. Goodness, I am so full. Look at that gauge. I shouldn't have had soup this morning. Oh, the hot sun with the soup.
Yeah.
See that smoke? Is the whole of fucking Neuhof on fire?
Yeah.
I'll check it out, sir. I'm a hero, sir. There's dead things, sir.
Yeah.
Neuhof.
Where's your master?
In the paddock.
Crucifix. What kind of beast could do this?
The blood of the martyrs. What happened here? Why?
Someone came at night and hamstrung every one of them. The horses, screaming, must have woke poor Radek, the stable boy. And when he tried to stop them... And then my husband, when my husband tried to help them, they killed him too. And when they were done, they put a torch to the stables.
My sincere condolences, ma'am. I swear we'll hunt those monsters down and make them pay for this.
The horses were still alive when I came. We had to finish them off. All of them. The pain in their eyes. They couldn't understand how anyone could do this to them.
Did they steal anything? Any horses?
Nothing. They wanted blood, not coin.
Did your husband quarrel lately? Was there anyone who might want revenge?
He argued over the price of a saddle, maybe, but nothing that could drive a man to this.
These are dark days when there's more kindness in horses than in men. Did you see anything? How many were there? Or what did they look like?
We saw no one.
Has anyone tried to follow the trail?
No. We were fighting the blaze until now, and even if we weren't, what chance would any of us have against someone who could do this?
On up and quarter the area. We have to find out where they went. Look for tracks and ask the folk if they saw anyone. Fuck, someone must have at least caught sight of them.
Yes, sir. What about me, Captain?
What the hell use are you? You stay here.
Please, let me do something. I could have a look around the area and see if they left any tracks.
Well, if you must. Just don't get in anyone's way, don't go too far, and come back here when you're done.
So now we play detective. We gotta follow the trail. We gotta scout the area, question survivors, find out where the raiders went.
Castle walls, but we came just as soon as we could.
All right, quick questioning. Why are you getting so upset, Jakob?
Go see him. Go fucking tell him that you came as soon as you could. What a fucking mess. Another useless soldier coming to ask questions. You should have fucking been here last night.
I'm not a soldier. I'm one of the survivors from Skalitz.
Huh. I see, lad. Well then, what do you need to know?
Yeah.
What in the world happened here?
The bastards attacked us. At night, a little before dawn.
And how did you come by that wound?
I heard someone talking, so I went to look outside. Then I saw what they'd done to the horses. I shouted at those bastards. Caught one by the cloak and started beating him.
Without a weapon? With just your fists?
Yeah. But he cut me pretty good, the fucker. Lucky for me, the others started to come out then, so the raiders ran. All that's left is his cloak.
And you've got no idea why they did it?
Something must have gone wrong for them. They ran off without taking anything.
There's one man in particular. Huge. Dressed all in black. Voice loud enough to crack stone. Did you see him?
Who the fuck do you think half killed me?
So he really was here. The bastard. Can you help me?
How?
You know the area.
May the Lord watch over you.
All right. We go down here now. Follow the blood. Oh, damn it. I need to talk to the lady. I'm so full.
Smell.
Ask.
Alright.
I can come back later if you...
No. I saw you came with the soldiers, and the sooner you know everything, the sooner you'll catch those savages.
There we are. Nerigiri with fried onions on top. A falafel burger. Tell me about the
sorry
raid.
to trouble you, man, but could you tell me about the raid?
The noise woke us up, me and Smil. We thought the horses were restless, or maybe some drunk had staggered here from the inn.
Do you get drunks coming here a lot?
Sometimes, but not this time. My husband went out to see what was going on. Then I just heard loud voices and screaming. It's so stupid. It didn't even occur to me at first that something could have happened to Smil. I didn't find out until the morning.
Did you recognize any of the voices you heard?
No, but they spoke Czech, cursing like demons, even at each other.
At each other? They quarreled?
Yes. Something must have happened.
Yeah, I still don't know why they just killed the horses. They didn't steal anything.
And where did you hear this noise?
Everywhere. It was chaos. I don't even know how many of them there were.
I mean at the very start. Do you remember where you heard the noise come from then?
I don't know. I just don't know.
There's a little bit stressed, that's fair.
Who should I question about the raid? Did anyone here see anything?
Jacob, the old stable boy. He even fought with them. Ginger was sleeping in the stable. He might have seen something.
From what I've heard, Mark was the first one to wake. It might be a good idea to talk to him. I don't know of anyone else.
Excellent.
May the Lord watch over you.
I do believe one of them is down here. I truly am still so stoked from beating those two guys in combat. Mark.
Are you well?
Leave me alone. Go away.
But there's no need to be afraid. With your help, I'll find those bastards and then I'll make them pay.
They deserve it. What do you need to know?
What happened?
What actually happened here?
They killed the animals and... Why did they kill them?
They steal anything? How did it start?
Did they take anything?
No.
Think carefully now. How did it all start?
We heard the animals, their shrieks, then Smill. He shouted, and they murdered him.
What happened after that?
We ran outside and it was chaos. Animals were dying, the stables were burning, and those demons everywhere.
The stables were already burning. Didn't that happen after they fled?
No, it was to set the blaze when they arrived.
Animals didn't die
You're
first?
certain it was the animals first and then Smill, not the other way round?
I'm certain. I'd never heard a sound like that before. Now I'll never forget it.
You said they were demons?
No, just vermin. Worthless human vermin.
How many of them were there?
Not many. There were just a few that came after us, but more round the back. I heard them yelling at each other.
In the back? Where?
Towards the woods. To the north. They were trying to get away.
Excellent. Why were they yelling?
So they were yelling because
Don't you speak Czech?
No, something happened. They quarreled.
So some of them were running away and the others were fighting?
Aye. For a time. Then more of us came out and we fought back, so the others fled as well.
Pretty sure this one's secular.
Where did they run to?
To the north, into the woods.
Thanks. That's all I needed to ask.
Farewell.
Missing someone. But who? Just like another day in medieval life. I'm just gonna keep on crocheting. Where's Ginger?
May the Lord watch over you.
The raiders fled north into the woods.
What makes you so sure?
The stable boys. From what they said, it makes sense.
So, you're relying on the word of those cowards.
They might be scared, but they saw what they saw.
I'll send Ruda with you, if you do happen to be right. Take care now. Ruda!
Right here, Captain.
Go with Henry here and take a look in the woods to the north.
Now!
Nice, so now I got a companion.
Take care.
Let's do this. I found this sword and shield off of a cumin that I killed. Can you say the same?
Aha! This wasn't done by animals. They must have gone into the woods this way.
Then there's a small little trail with little blood splats. A lot of blood there.
They went deeper and deeper, for sure.
think it's silly that I had to inspect the blood. Like, I was already there. I was following the blood trail, okay?
What's that? Well, I never. The picture.
Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Oh.
I'll kill you. Fucking kill you. Are you gonna cry now? Cunt! What the hell do you think you're doing, hurting people like that? We won't put up with violent brutes here. Is that clear? This definitely won't come cheap. You'll learn crime doesn't pay.
That's too much.
Look, I'll tell you the truth, but you mustn't tell anyone. The Lord of Rat Eye sent me on a secret mission. And to do it, I have to bend the law a little now and again. Understand?
My heart bleeds for you.
That much? I don't have enough on me.
Well, it's a jail cell for you then.
Oh, that was brutal. That was the most brutal. That was like... That's exactly like Skyrim. Like, ooh. Watch where your swings go. It's almost better just not to have a companion.
Are you sure you know where you're going?
Trust me, sir. Standing here for 16 minutes is the secret to finding those bandits.
Oh, blasted back!
Oh my goodness, nigiri with falafel, fucking phenomenal. All right. Now that we've waited, I shall show you the secret. Get your sword and shield out. What so? Okay, the shield I don't know how to use. That's fine. Equip the bow. I think Get down.
What's going on there? Who's there?
It's me.
Answer to my prayers. Just when I wanted to vent my Are you gonna cry now? Shit! Run at once to Captain Bernard and tell him what you saw. Meanwhile, I'll keep watch here.
Ooh. I have no idea what those are.
Why, it's a hoof pick. Someone in Neuhof must know more about it.
Let's go back. Now with this guy here, did I just lose my companion? Follow me, buddy. All right. He's made up his mind, I guess. So I gotta ask the main three. Oh yeah, got that ear. If they know about this hoof pick.
Do you know whose hoof pick this is?
Ginger's.
Nice.
He was always bragging about it. Why do you ask?
I found it on one of the bandits in the woods.
But he... Because of...
Wait, hold on. You think Ginger was responsible for the attack?
He ran off! Don't you see? He was acting so strange and then he ran off! Why the hell would he do that?
That does sound rather odd. And you don't know where Ginger could have gone?
Dunno. Ask Jakob.
Jakob.
Good luck to you.
Jacob's a good man. But he's in with the wrong crowd. Tell me everything you know.
Any idea where I might find this ginger?
Well, that's the thing. He packed up and left.
What?
Look, I know how he looks. But Ginger is a fine fellow. I don't believe he had anything to do with the attack.
Do you know anything about this hoof pick?
It's Ginger's. He had it made in Mate.
Where could he have fled to?
I might know. But you gotta promise me one thing. When you find him, listen to what he has to say before judging.
I promise.
Sometimes the charcoal burners come to see him. He gets on well with them. I think that's where he's gone.
And where is that?
No idea. They've always kept to themselves, you know, charcoal burners.
But the forest is full of folk like that. They could be anywhere.
Aye, except these ones won't be far. If you follow the stream from the stud farm towards Rate, you'll come across one of their camps. Only
what?
Ginger didn't go that way, though. He always went by the big road, through the woods in the direction of Ujits.
But how can I find them?
There's always smoke when they work. You'll smell them before you see them. And they need to be near water. There's that too.
So if I go through the woods along running water, I'll find them?
Exactly. May the Lord watch over you.
Thick-blooded. I still don't know, highborn or lowborn. Give me the antlers. Ginger in a pickle. Nice, that helps. No, am I rushing this, you know? Should I be doing something else? Like, is there another way to gain my combat? I just got my ass handed to me so fiercely by those two dudes. That makes me think that obviously I am not of the strength to defeat them yet. Ooh, I've reached a new level in horsemanship. Where's your leader?
Good day to you. What do you need?
Could you help me?
Depends what you want, doesn't it?
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhof. They say he ran away and joined up with some charcoal burners he used to hang around with sometimes.
Sorry, there's never been a lad called Ginger around here. You have to try somewhere else.
A murder's been committed at Neuhof, and that boy likely knows who did it. It's vital I find him.
There's been murder aplenty in these parts of late, but that Ginger lad really hasn't been here.
There'll be a lot less murdering going on once I bring those bastards to justice, so how about helping me out?
Calm down, lad. For the love of God. There's been no one like the boy you want round here. But then again, there are other charcoal burners. Try them. You might want to hurry. You're not the first to be asking about him, and the others weren't exactly a noble-looking bunch, although they were generous with their silver.
They didn't happen to say what they wanted him for?
No, but they definitely didn't look like they wanted to invite him to a feast.
All right.
May the Lord watch over you.
Forgot my horse is all the way up here.
Yeah.
I remember finding them no problem last time.
God be with you.
I'm looking for a ginger-haired boy. I hear he's friends with some charcoal burners.
We ain't friends with no redhead.
He works as a stable boy in the stud farm.
I know where that is, but I don't know no one from there. Good luck to you.
Jesus Christ.
I'm looking for a ginger...
We ain't friends with...
He works as a stable boy.
I know where that is. Take care now.
I still have some questions about them. Do you have any idea?
You said he was friends with the charcoal burners?
But that forest...
Okay, then this gives me... There we go.
May the Lord watch over...
Now we're getting somewhere. All right, Cheesebot, I'm gonna go log off so I can get the apartment ready for my lady. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see